Hopefully everybody doing good, feeling good, smelling good. Okay. And we gonna continue on the way we've been doing it. So these are the 2-day reviews, okay? So today is Tuesday. All right, so we about to do no, what the hell? Stop playing with them. No, stop playing. Today is not Tuesday. Y'all, today is Wednesday. Okay, we did your Monday and Tuesday. Okay. Yeah. So today is Wednesday. So now we're gonna do your Wednesday and Thursday. All right. Okay. And I will see y'all back on Friday. Okay. All right. Let's get it. Okay. Air signs. Air signs, get up in here. All right. We're giving you a 2-day review for Wednesday and Thursday. Okay. Give us some cards for the air signs. What do they need to hear from the universe? Okay. What universal messages? Give us the truth. Okay. Give us the truth. What universal messages does the air signs need to hear today? Okay. For this 2-day review, which is for Wednesday and Thursday. Okay. So this is your message for Wednesday and Thursday, guys. All right. It says, no act of kindness is ever wasted. Some of the kindest people you will ever meet have been through hell and back themselves. That strengthens their compassion and empathy. If this is describing you, keep being the beautiful soul you are. Okay. So no good deed is going unseen. Okay. Because at this point, it's like people are whatever, people going to be people. And, people going to do some bullshit and then expect you to just look the other way for the bullshit. But no, you know what I'm saying? Keep being you, you know what I'm saying? Just keep being you, but change the people you being that way to, okay? So yeah, that's how that's gonna go. We still love, we love hard as we love, and we gonna continue to do that, but we gonna change the people we do that with. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that go. All right, let's get you some crystals. All right. And I think the other day I had said this crystal was something else, but this is melachite, okay? It comes in all forms and shapes. I like this one because it get a little swirly, and then it got, I swear this is like a heart right here. Can y'all see that? It's like a little heart right there. Like, ooh. But yeah, that's melachite. And so is this, okay? This is melachite also. All right. And this is a melachite tower. I like this one too. It got that little in it. Okay. All right. So, yeah, back to the crystals. All right, let's get you some crystals for the air signs. What do you need this AM for this 2-day review? Okay. All right. Give us the truth. What does the air signs need from the crystal deck for their 2-day review? All right, give us some cards for the air signs for their 2-day review. Okay, that's a lot, air signs. Okay, loves. All right, first up is Jet. Okay, it says, I am motivated and able to accomplish anything I put my mind to. Okay, wherever you put your energy, you know what I'm saying? That's where the grass is gonna grow. Like I say, wherever my energy flow, best believe the grass gonna grow. Only because that's where your attention will go. That's where you put your focus at. That's where things are going to flourish. Okay, if you don't put your attention on something, it just ain't gonna get no attention, and it's just gonna die off or fall to the wayside. So wherever you want to put your attention, get you some jet so you can focus. You know what I'm talking about? And get you motivated to do the things that you want to do to accomplish the things you want. Okay. Next, you got Sugalite. Sugalite, okay? It says, I am open to positive opportunities that come my way every day, okay? Listen, air signs, you already know opportunities come like, psh, psh, psh. It's all about using your discernment and which ones are going to fit in your lifestyle or however you want to see things move forward, okay? Next, you got that lepidolite, okay? Lepidolite. It says, I am worthy of good things, and you should know that, okay? But if you don't, get you some leopard delight, meditate, okay? And it will show you the worth, okay? You are worth more than you think, okay? So, you got to focus on that situation where you're feeling unworthy, if you're feeling unworthy, okay? Leopard delight will help you out with that, all right? Next, you got uncalite, unkite. Unkakite. Unakite. Yeah, unakite. Sorry. Unakite. Okay. Unikite. So we gotta look that up because it's unikite. And we just been saying so many different words. Okay, unikite. It says, I no longer engage in toxic behavior or with toxic people. Okay. So yeah, you not if it's toxic, you are gone cheering. Okay, you is out the door. You not trying to hear shit about somebody being toxic. Yeah, because you already know your energy and you don't play like that. Hell no. You like, yeah, you're not gonna try to change nobody, but you're definitely not gonna mingle with that crowd. Okay. First for you unikite. Unikite. Okay, it says it's good for love. The intuitive message is heal your heart by cutting ties with toxic relationships. Okay, collective. Well, air signs. If you in a toxic situation, no matter as friend, foe, family, you know what I'm saying? Pet, what the hell? If that shit is toxic, meaning it bring you drama every day, fuck that shit. Let that shit go. Cut ties. Okay, that's what Unikite will help you with. Cutting ties with toxic people, toxic situations, toxic places, all of that. It just cut out the toxicity. Okay. Yeah, it says Unikite gently encourages you to release resentment and old emotional traumas you have been holding on to. It is a perfect crystal for relationships because it aids in releasing toxic behaviors that may be affecting your connections. To bring heart chakra healing, place it under your pillow when you go to sleep and ask your unikite to bring your heart balance as you reset. Okay, so get you some unikite air signs and heal your heart chakra. Okay, shit, because this is the land of love. Okay, if you ain't got no love in your heart, you see how they just eliminating motherfuckers with all that hate in their heart. Yeah, they all get eliminated because they don't supposed to be here. Okay, how they got in, I don't know. Okay, karmics, through some karmic portal type shit. You know how that shit go. Okay, next you got lemon quartz. Ooh, lemon quartz. All right, it says I love and accept myself unconditionally. Okay. Yeah, I have a lemon quartz spear. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's right there. Probably not. No, I'm not moving that because it's gonna move every damn thing. No. Okay. Oh, here go one. Oh shit. There goes that tiger's eye. No, it's right there. It's a lemon quartz. Okay. It says, I love and accept myself unconditionally. Yes, you do. Okay. Yes, you do. And yes, you should. Okay. At all times. Oh, here we go. Lemon quartz. Okay. It's the lemon quartz. Yeah. It's like, no, you're not about to sacrifice your love for yourself or loving somebody else. That makes no damn sense, and you better not. Okay, next you got peacock ore. It says I release anything blocking me from reaching a higher dimension of spirituality. Okay, it's time, it's time, air signs. Okay, if you got somebody that's around you that's always bringing drama, always bringing bull crap, those type, that's the type you shouldn't be around, okay? Because they're always going to try to block any spiritual ascension you got going on. So make sure you not surrounding yourself by haters, okay? Period. That's the spiritual haters. That's what they are, okay? Because they can't do what you do. They want to compete where they don't compare. Like, get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, ew. Yeah, next you got hit a night. Hit a night, okay? It says, I am grateful for all the abundance, opportunities, and possibilities in my life. Okay. Yes, you are. Okay. I got some hidden light over here, right here. I don't know if you can see it, but we not about to be moving stuff. Okay. Yeah. Be grateful for everything, anything, things that you haven't accomplished yet. Be grateful just knowing that they're coming. Okay. That's how that do. Okay. That's how that brings it in quicker. All right. Lastly, you got snake skin agate. Okay. It says, use my inner joy and optimism to power all of the good in my life. Okay. So, yeah, make sure that you are when you get that snake skin agate, it is definitely for inner joy and optimism. People be like, "Oh, you ain't gonna," you can shake that off because you already know what's popping off, what's going on. Hold on, y'all, real quick. 1 second. Hold on. Okay. Now, here we go. Okay, what's next? Let's see. You got your burning love. Okay, let's get into your burning love and make sure y'all getting these crystals because I deal heavy with crystals, you know what I'm saying? And I know the effects and the benefits of having crystals, of dealing with crystals, of working with crystals, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to bring light, you know what I'm saying? Where there's a darkness. All right. All right, let's see what's going on with your burning love. Okay, air signs, what's going on with your burning love today and for the next 2 days? Okay, for this 2 day review. All right. All right. Give us the truth. What's going on with the air signs burning love? What does their burning love want to say to them that they haven't said? Okay, give us some cards. All right, they throwing them. All right, all right. Okay. What they have to say to the air signs, or what does the air sign have to say to this person? Okay. It says, I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. Okay. Somebody misses making you smile. Okay. What's going on? So that means they're not with you right now. Okay. Whoever this is, it says, I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. Okay. Somebody been watching you. All right. They admiring what you're doing. They've been watching you and they like, oh, look at my baby. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, they over there playing with the love. Get out of there. All right, this is the love part. It says the distance between us is killing me. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you are distant from this person, okay? And either it's you that the distance is killing y'all or this person, okay? Oh, excuse me. It says, I regret what I did to you. Okay. So this person regrets what they did to you. All right. So, this is a reading for the air signs. All right. So this is definitely your person talking to you. Okay. And any other sign that I do, that's your person talking to you for the love, for the wealth, for the money, for everything. Okay. All right. It says, I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. Okay. You was giving them too much love. Okay, they couldn't handle it, so they had to run. All right. Next, it says, every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. Oh my God. Okay, somebody is hoping that you call them. Okay, maybe you ain't been calling this person, and they hope every time they phone ring that it's you. Okay, it says you're always on my mind. Okay, you're always on my mind. Okay, Willie Nelson, get up out of here. Okay, it says yeah. So you always on this person's mind, and they missing you. They wishing that you were around. Okay, all right. Give us some more. What's going on with your money? Okay. Air signs in their money. Okay, what's going on with the air signs in their money? Oh, okay, they threw that out. Like, if y'all ain't see that, I know y'all saw that shit, but they threw that damn thing out. Okay. All right, give us some cards for the air signs and what's going on with their money. Give us the truth. Give us the truth for what's going on with the air signs money for this 2 day review. What do they need to work on or, keep going with? All right. All right. First up, it says fast actions. Oh, fast changes. Okay. I said fast action. So, shit about to just start boop, 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 boop. Okay. Fast changes. It says things happen suddenly in a short period and a hurry take bold steps forward. Okay, so harness this energy that's moving forward. Okay, jump on it. Okay, because it's moving forward and it will move forward with or without you. Okay, air signs. So you already know, you see the signs, you jump on it and you're in there. All right, so keep on doing what you're doing because your money is about to start growing fast. Okay, fast changes in your money. All right, next it says exhausted. Okay, it says feel financially drained, lacking viable options. Recharge and regroup. Okay, it's time to reset. All right, so if that situation wasn't working, you already know you have a million and one other ones that you can deal with. Okay, that you can bring to fruition. All right, so if you feeling exhausted, rest, recharge, reset. Okay, it's time to look at the bigger picture. Okay, air signs. Oh, they just dropped this one out. So it says gambling. It says excessive gambling can be dangerous and have dangerous consequences. Don't risk too much. Okay, so don't risk too much. I mean, if you want to risk a little bit, that's up to you, but don't risk it all. Okay, you throw it out there. Okay, it's boom, it hit. All right, but don't depend on that. Okay, because gambling is a risk. Okay, it can hit, it cannot hit. Okay, so don't risk too much. All right, and once again, if you feeling exhausted, take your time, you reset and regroup. Okay, so you can make the positive changes that's coming. Okay, so you will know what to jump on. All right, okay, so yeah, that is for you, air signs. All right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, next we got earth signs. It's your turn. All right, wait. Always do that to us, leave us just high and dry. So, like I said, fast changes, money. Okay, fast changes in your money. Okay, and if you're feeling financially strained, exhausted, regroup, retweak that shit. Okay, you already know what you need to do to get where you need to be. Okay, air signs. All right, and somebody that you're burning love, they missing you. You're always on their mind. They feel they sabotaged the connection because it was too intense and you was giving them that good stuff and they was like, oh my god, this is too good to be true. Oh my god, let me go. Okay, so that's what happened. It says every time the phone rings, they hope it's you. Okay, and it says the distance between you guys is killing them and they regret everything that they did to you. Okay, and it says I want to make you happy and see you smile again. Okay, air sign, somebody want to make you happy and they've been watching your socials. Okay, they like, hey, it's me over here. Okay, get you some snake skin agate, some unikite, some hiddenite, some lepidolite, okay, some lemon quartz, some peacock ore, sugarlite, some jet, okay, air signs, that is for you. All right, and you seen it, okay, that tiger's eye move, so get you some tiger's eye also. I think everybody should get some tiger's eye because this one crystal always keep moving, when it's time for somebody. If it didn't come out, they like, hey, tell them to get some tiger's eye. Okay, so everybody get you some tiger's eye. All right, and listen, no matter how good you are to people, don't expect that they're going to be the same way to you. Okay, air signs, because we got big hearts. Okay, we love hard, we love deep. Okay, we give people what they didn't even know the fuck they needed. Okay, didn't know they wanted that shit. Okay, yeah, so stay who you are. Okay, no matter what happens, can't nobody change that you are a earth angel, that you are a healer, that you are who you are. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what they do, it's not going to change it. It's going to change the way you interact with that person. And hopefully they're getting that now. So, you know, all right, earth signs, it's your turn, loves. All right, get up in the building, earth signs. That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. All right, get up in here. It is your turn. All right. Okay. All right, give us some cards for the earth signs. What do they need to hear from the messages from the universe for this 2-day review? Okay, give us the truth. What does the earth signs need to hear from the universal messages right now? Okay, thank you. Okay, they threw out one. It says, release old doubts and fears. You are currently undergoing changes that are necessary for your highest good. They are changes that have been long awaited. Leave the past where it is, where it belongs, in the past. Okay. It says, trust that everything will fall into place for you in divine timing. Okay. So earth signs, trust divine timing, love, because it's trying to show you something. All right. Thank you, Kaylee. Hey, love. How you feeling today? Okay. Thank you for the heart me. All right. So yeah, earth signs, it's time to release. Okay, release old doubts, old feelings, old whatever. Okay, that made you feel like you weren't adequate or good enough. Okay, release that shit because it's holding you down, holding you back, and everything that's happening right now is for what's to come. Okay, so be good and hold on tight. Thank you, Kaylee. Thank you, love. Oh, thank you. Okay, show on up. All right, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's get you some crystals. All right, give the Earth signs some crystals for this 2-day review. That is Wednesday and Thursday. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Give us some cards for the earth signs. All right. Give us the truth. What? Ooh, okay. What does the earth signs need for this 2-day review? Okay. Give us some cards for the earth signs. All right. They threw a lot out. So for these next 2 days, you need all these crystals. Okay. Or all these things that need to be taken care of. Okay. These points that need to be hit for you. All right. So. Let's go. First up, okay, you got Charite. Okay, Charite. It says, I release attachments to anything that doesn't serve me. Again, releasing those old things or those things that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? That's not for your forward progress. All right. If they are not helping, they are hindering. So it's time for that to get cut out. Okay. That's what Charite will help you with. Okay. Next, you got Amazonite. Okay. Look at that big old Amazonite tower. Yeah. I got Amazonite all around here. But yes, listen, get you some Amazonite. It says, I speak confidently and effectively. Okay. So it's something in your voice, something in whatever you got going on. You need you some Amazonite so you will be able to give out what you're trying to portray. Okay. Whatever it is, however it is, you will be able to speak. You hear me? You'll be able to speak confidently, okay, and effectively. All right, let me touch this Amazonite because it got me tongue tied. Okay, maybe you are tongue tied right now, but it's okay. Get you some Amazonite. You hear me? Okay, next you got Aquarian. Okay, aquamarine. Why did I say aquarium? Okay, yeah, I was thinking about getting me an aquarium, but that's neither here nor there. All right, it says aquamarine. Okay, it says I stay calm when communicating so that I may be understood. Okay, so maybe somebody's not understanding you right now, earth signs, but stay calm. Okay, get you some aquamarine so you can stay cool in confrontation in these crazy situations that may occur for you. Okay, that has occurred, so you will be able to move correctly. All right, next is amber. It says I am powerful, confident, and worthy. Okay, so get you some amber if your confidence is swaying and not where you want it to be. Okay, get you some amber. Okay, earth signs, get that confidence up because you are worthy. You know what I'm saying? You just got to know that shit. You got to exude that confidence that you are worthy of what you asking for. Okay. So get you some amber. All right. It helps with that. Next is orange calcite. Okay. Orange calcite. It says, I cannot control what others think of me, but I can control what I think of myself. Okay. Again, this is one of those self esteem, self confident stones that help you gain that. Okay, that's orange calcite right there. We got some more over here. It's everywhere, you know what I'm saying? But those are the things that you need because again, you got people out here working and playing. You understand? People working and praying and playing on your downfall. So protect yourself. Okay, make sure you protect it at all times through all situations because every step of the way is going to be new people trying to either get in your spot or trying to just take you out of your spot. Shit, you just never know. That's why you got to stay protected. All right. Next is snake skin agate. Okay. It says, I use my inner joy and optimism to power all of the good in my life. Okay. Again, this snakeskin agate will help you, see your worthiness. Okay. Find the joy and the optimism in even fucked up shit. Okay. You're going to have to go through some things, but just know that you got this. Okay. That's what it's all about. Okay. Yep. And then we got that hidden night. Okay. It says, I am grateful for all of the abundance, opportunities, and possibilities in my life. Okay. So right now you need a little more gratitude. Okay. Is what I'm hearing. Be grateful for the little things. Be grateful if you ain't even got shit. Okay. Just be grateful. And that's how your life changed. That's how things change for you when you're grateful for what you have already. Okay. Yeah. Next, you got kyanite. Okay, it says, I allow messages from my dreams to flow to me with ease. Okay, kyanite is one of those things that helps you keep those dreams. Okay, sometimes people wake up and they be thinking about what they was just dreaming about, then that shit just fucking appear. Okay, kyanite will help you maintain and hold on to what you were dreaming about, so you can keep that journal next to your bed and write shit down when you need to. Okay, because our dreams give us messages. Our dreams give us, intuitive hints and all that shit. Okay. Our dreams are vivid and our dreams, you know, they just there, and sometimes people can't harness them. People can't hold on to what they were just dreaming about. So kyanite, okay, keep it under your pillow, keep it by your bedside. All right, kyanite. All right, next you got lepidolite. Okay, it says, I am worthy of good things. Again, one of those stones that helps with that self confidence, self worthiness, self esteem. Okay, lepidolite. All right, and you got some chrysocolla. Chrysocolla. It says, I am confident with expressing my emotions. All right. Again, it's something you need to be saying, something you need to get out there, and it will help you with being able to say these things when you need to say them. You know what I'm saying? If you're in front of a board meeting and you just start getting tongue tied or twisted up on how you want to present your shit, get you some chrysocolla, some chyrite, and yeah, you're going to be good to go. Okay. Next, you got peridot. Okay. Peridot. It says, I deserve limitless joy and abundance. Okay. Again, one of those self assurance, self esteem, self knowing. Okay. You need to know that you deserve these things. Okay. If you don't feel you deserve them, then they're not coming to you. Okay. So get your mind right. All right. Earth signs. Okay. We're going to get into your burning love. See what your burning love want to say to you that they ain't said that they want to say. Okay. All right. Give us some cards for the earth signs for their burning love. What does their burning love want to say to them right now? Okay. All right. All right. Give us the truth. All right. Give us the truth for the earth signs. What does their burning love want to say to them right now that they haven't said to them? Okay. Give us some cards for the earth signs. Gemini. Oh, not Gemini. Damn. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Something going on with a Gemini earth sign. Okay. So, it is what it is. It sounds like maybe the Gemini is saying to this to you, Earth sign. So pay attention. It says, I want a future with you. Okay. This person wants a future with you. It says, I hate seeing you with them. Okay. Whoever you are with, this person hates to see you with them. Okay. Anytime you with them, they hate that shit. Okay. It says, I should have fought for you. Okay. So this person feels they should have fought for you. Okay. They feel like they just let you go. Fuck it. It is what it is. It says, I am afraid of commitment. Okay. So this person is afraid of commitment. That's why they didn't fight for you. Okay. They like shit. It is what it is. Fuck it. Next. Okay. And it says, I need to tell you the truth. Okay. This person needs to tell you the truth, Earth sign. So either this Gemini or whoever your burning love is needs to tell you the truth about what is going on and why they did what they did. Okay. And next it says, I wish you were here with me. Okay. So this person, you're burning love, wishes you were here with them, or this Gemini. Okay. Here with them, there with them. Okay. All right. So next we're gonna talk about your money. What's going on with your money, earth signs? What is going on with the earth signs money? Okay, give us some cards for the earth signs. That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for their money. What's going on with their money? All right. Give us the truth. What's going on with the earth signs money that is towards Virgo Capricorn? What is going on with their money that they need to know that they don't know that they should know? Okay. Oh, cards are falling. Okay. And I saw something turned over. There you go. Okay. Okay. What you got? First up is endings, okay? It says the cycle is over. It's time for you to make change, a rebirth. It's time to say goodbye, okay? So there's a cycle that is over and it's time to say goodbye, okay? And I'm here, it's never the right time to say goodbye. But right now it's time, okay? Whatever toxic, whatever is holding you back, whatever you feel is holding you back, whatever you feel is overwhelming you to make the right decisions, then it's time to let that shit go, okay? It's time for you to procreate with the universe, okay? If you can't find a valuable partner or a valuable partner, whoever, you know what I'm saying? It's time for you to co-create with the universe. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. It says limitations, okay? Fear and doubt limit freedom of action. Let go of your worries, okay, earth signs? Okay, so let go of worrying. Just go with the flow, okay? If you doubt and fear, that stop whatever you got going on, okay? That stop your momentum because you're gonna be so worried about what if this or what if that or how I'm gonna get this or how I'm gonna get that. No, just keep moving forward. Things will suddenly appear. You know what I'm saying? That's how the universe works, okay, love? All right, it says loyalty. True friendship and loyalty are among the most important values. Be loyal to your friends, okay? If you got friends that you feel you want to keep forever, be loyal to them, okay? That's how you attract loyalness. You be loyal, okay? If you want a good friend, become a good friend. That's how that works, okay? And then you got home based. It says home is the harbor of the soul. It's the safest place you can be. Change your environment, okay? It's time for you, okay? Earth sign. It's time for you to change your environment because obviously wherever you are is not home. Okay, that is not your home and you need to get the hell from around there, okay? It's saying, yeah, change your environment. Come on. You hear what it's saying. All right. It says direction. It says, do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Plan where you want to be. Okay. So plan where you want to be so you can get there. All right. See that shit in your mind and then know that you can attain that because you've already seen it. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. Lastly, it says shedding. Okay. Shedding, reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. Time to set higher goals. Okay. So maybe you've been willy nilly and shit. It's time to set those higher goals and actually go for it so you can attain them. All right. So that money can flow. All right. So it's an ending to something. Okay. But you don't have any limitations. You need to stop thinking there's limits to this shit. Okay. When we have limitless possibilities. All right. And those loyal friends, those friends that's been tried and true, that's been there for you, be loyal to them, okay? Be there for them the same way they've been there for you, type shit, okay? And the ones that haven't, you know who those people are, you know? The ones that's just trying to bring you down, bring you there, bring you wherever, okay? Know that, okay? Know the difference, all right? And it says home base, all right? Home is where the heart, the soul, okay, where you belong. It's time for you to change your environment, change your home, change whatever going on right now because it's not helping you, all right? It says change your environment, all right. And it says direction. Okay. It's the direction that you don't deviate from your path. Okay. It says keep going with whatever path you going on. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got working on or however you're working on it. It says plan where you want to be. Okay. That's the bigger picture. Where do you want to be? Because you're right here, right now. Where do you want to be? Okay. Plan that shit out. All right. Okay. Next, it says somebody that you love. Okay. It could be that Gemini or someone else. It says they wish you were here with them. Okay. It says they hate seeing you with whoever you're with or whoever you've been with. They don't want to see you with them people. It says, I should have fought for you. Okay. And then they want a future with you and they're afraid of commitment. Okay. And they need to tell you that truth. Maybe that is the truth that they need to tell you, that they're afraid of commitment limit. That's why they ran. Okay. Yeah. Why is these cars all crazy like this? Hold on. All right. That was that. Okay. And get you some paradise, some chrysocolla, some lepidite, some kyanite, okay, some hiddenite, some charite, some amazonite, some aquamarine, some amber, some orange calcite, and some snakeskin alligate. All right. Earth signs, get you that. All right. Those are for the you need those for your 2-day review. Okay. So whatever you about to be going through, you need those stones, all right, to get you right. Okay. All right, put them in your mind's eye if you can't attain them physically. Understand? All right, it says release old doubts and fears. Okay, you're undergoing what's necessary right now for you to get to where you said you want to be. Okay. You say you want to be this, you want to be that. It's steps to this shit. Okay. And you have to go through it. Okay. Maybe you say, okay, I want to be like this person or I want to be like that person. You got to go through what they went through. Okay. So whatever you're going through right now, believe it, that person or those people went through exactly that to get where they are right now. Okay. And if you can't get through it, then you're not meant for that situation because it's some shit, you got to hold on tight. Okay, next is water signs. Okay, that is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios. Where y'all at in the front or the back? Okay. Water signs, get up in here. It's your turn, loves. Give us some cards for the water signs. What do they need for this 2-day review from messages from the universe? Okay, give us the truth. What cards does the water signs need from messages from the universe for this 2-day review? Give us some cards for the water signs. Okay. All right, water signs. What you got, loves? For this 2-day review. It says, when the world feels like it's coming crashing down around you, take that as an opportunity to find yourself and let go of who you thought you were. Not all storms come to destroy your life, some come to clear your path. Decide that this crisis will be the turning point for what you've been waiting for. Okay, so water signs. Oh, excuse me, whatever's happening right now, you might feel like the world crashing down, okay? But it's for your greater good, okay? For the future, all right? It might feel bad in the present, but it's for a greater future, all right? Next, it says, when you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for where you think you may have been wrong. You deserve inner peace. Let it go. Okay. So let some shit go. All right. Because it's only making turmoil in your life. Okay. And when you feel in turmoil, that just bring disease and chaos. You know what I'm So all that worrying and living in the past, release that old shit. Okay. Of people who may have hurt you or people you may have hurt. Okay. Forgive and apologize, okay, and move forward. All right, that's your job to forgive and apologize. But anything less than that, you know what I'm saying, you don't have to sit there in that. You move on, okay? That shit is in the past, leave it there, okay? Next, you got, this is your validation that things are finally beginning to work out for you. Get ready for unexpected breakthroughs, good news, and plot twists. Abundance is coming. Okay, so water signs, stop playing. Let go of that past fucking bullshit. Okay, the hurt, the destruction, whatever happened in the past. In the past could be an hour ago. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever that was, whatever that you feel fucked you up or you fucked somebody up, let it go. Okay, because it's going to end up destroying you if you keep on holding on to bullshit. It's going to destroy you from the inside out, okay? Because you the only one holding on to that shit. The people that you holding a grudge against probably don't even know you holding a grudge. They living their life. They like shit, la 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 la. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it says you are safe. You are protected. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learned. It is safe for you to trust your path. Okay. So, whatever happened, like I said in the past, listen, You got to let it go or it's going to destroy you, love. All right? You can't hold no grudges. You can't in this life, in this time, you can't, because your heart going to be so heavy that you ain't going to move to the next level. You hear me? Okay, so let that past shit go or you going to destroy yourself cuz you going to still be seeking revenge, seeking to hurt someone the way they hurt you. That is never going to happen, okay? It's going to end up making you be the person that's the one fucked up, okay? Maybe jail, spiritual or physical. You know what I'm talking about? So let that shit go, love. Lastly, it says if you want to be more successful in life, your priority should be to focus your mindset on all that you want to attract into your life. Trust that more is happening than what you can see. Many forces are at work in your favor. Allow them to help you, okay? So what that's telling me is let go and let God, okay? Some things you cannot control, okay? You can't control that. You could probably control when you get up and go brush your damn teeth, but that's about it. You know what I'm talking about? Everything is written already. And if you going against the written thing that's written, oh, you gonna run into all type of dumb shit. Okay, chaos, destruction, all type of fuck shit. Okay, so let go and let God is where we're at this point for this reading for you for this 2 day. Okay, so for these next 2 days. Let go and let God. Okay, if you can't handle something, if you can't figure out something, give it to God, give it to the universe, give it to the divine, however you call on your higher power. Okay. All right. Give us some crystals for the water signs. Okay. What do they need for these next 2 days? All right. That is Wednesday and Thursday. All right. For the for the water signs. Okay, that is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios. All right. What do they need from this crystal deck? Give us the truth. Give us some cards for the water signs. What do they need from the crystal deck right now for these 2 days? Okay, for the next 2 days. What does the water signs need from the crystal deck? Okay. What you got, loves? All right, Bumblebee Jasper. Okay, it's right here. I don't want to move it because it's gonna move every damn thing. You know, is they all connected. All my crystals is connected. So if you move one, it's gonna disturb the rest of them. Like, hey, what the fuck's going on? Okay, yeah, Bumblebee Jasper water signs. It says I choose to focus on positive and helpful thoughts. Okay, so maybe you got some bad thoughts right now about your situation, but listen, focus on the positive, focus on that you're still here. Okay, focus on you can live another day. Okay, focus on you can do something different today. Okay, that's where your focus should be. All right, get you some Bumblebee Jasper because it brings in that focus on positive. Okay, the positive energies that are out there. Next, you got Garnet. It says, I am worthy of love and passion. Okay. So whatever you're seeking, all right, you might be seeking love, you know? You might be seeking some passion that you want. Okay. You are worthy of it. You just got to be discerning of who you're getting it from. All right, love. Okay. Everything ain't good. All money ain't good money. Okay. Everything is not always good. Okay. Some things are fucking bad for you. Okay. Some things you should not tamper with. All right. And it's sounding like, maybe you're going through that to let you know. Hopefully you learn that lesson. Don't go that back down that road. Okay. It's not for you. All right. Now we're going to get what's going on with your love, your burning love. Okay. What does the love of your life, okay, the burning love want to say to you right now that they haven't said to you? Okay. All right. This is for the water signs. All right, give us some cards for the water signs. What do they need to know for this 2 day review? Okay, from their burning love. What does their burning love want to say to them? Give us the truth. Okay, give us the truth for the water signs. What does their burning love want to say to them right now? Okay, what do they want to tell them that they haven't told them already? Okay, all right. Okay, water signs. What you got? What you got? It says, I was selfish and stuck in my ego. Okay. This person wants to tell you that they were stuck or selfish and stuck in their ego. Okay. They couldn't get past it. All right. It says, you tame my demons. Okay. So you tame this person demons. Okay. Whatever demons they have had or still got going on. All right. You tame those and they love that shit. Okay. It says, I don't want to be toxic anymore. Okay. This person doesn't want to be toxic to you anymore. But sometimes it's like shit, you done shit maxed out toxicity, so ain't nothing left to do. Like what the fuck? Okay, it says I knew you were the one when I met you. Okay, so water sign. This person knew you were the one when they met you, but they were in their ego and they let their selfish ways fuck the whole connection up. Okay, so yeah, damn. All right. Next, let's get to your money. What's going on with your money, water signs, for this 2-day review? What is going on with your money? Let's get you some money cards. All right. All right. Give us the truth. Okay. What's going on with the water signs money? What is going on with water signs money? What do they need to know? What do they need to look forward to? Okay. Or what should they do to keep that money flowing? Okay. Give us some cards. All right. Hold on. Okay, what you got? It says celebration. Okay. It's time for a celebration. It says kick off the party activities and have a great time. Plan for a joyful future. Okay. So your money gonna permit for you to celebrate. All right, love. And it says money matters. It says expense, save, cut, cost, resource, plan ahead, make an informed choice, invest your money wisely. Okay, so and for this celebration, invest wisely. Okay, get things that are sustainable. Okay, you can maybe use it again for the next event. Okay, but yeah, that celebration, make sure you invest wisely. Okay, so your money stay flowing. All right, next you got sweet success. Okay, it says it's not difficult to get everything you want and enjoy it. So get what you want, okay? And damn enjoy it, all right? If it's something you want, of course you're gonna enjoy it. So get what you want. All right. Yeah, it says next is power. It says you have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs, okay? Whatever your needs are right now, focus on those, okay? Not the wants, but the needs. So you will be able to save and have this sweet success, okay? Next is flexibility. It says adapt slowly by using versatility, comparison, compromise, adaption, change, etc. It says be flexible in your methods, okay? However you are using your methods, be flexible in them because some things are better with a little more of this and a less more of that. Okay? So be flexible, okay? And let your money flow how it should. Okay? Next is looking. It says have an eye for beauty and uncover hidden charms. Seek and you will find. Okay, so whatever you need to do to get this money right, seek and you will find. Okay, the opportunities, the resources are out there for you, so you got to seek it. Okay, look for the opportunities. All right, love. Next it says duality. It says do not forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance, okay? People can be this way and they can be that way tomorrow, okay? Don't forget about the duality of people, okay? And definitely don't forget about your self duality because shit can get sticky and you don't want your money to be in a situation where it's sticky, you know? Okay, next you got moving up. It says careers on the rise, new offers, opportunities, salary increase. It says go to the next level. Okay. So you got the power to get to the next level and your money is going to show. Okay. So once you get to that next level, of course, those bank accounts get bigger, bigger, bigger. Okay. So make sure you keep doing what you got to do and use that duality that you have so you can maintain what you got. All right. Okay. So yeah. Yep, use that power, that duality, because your money matters. All right, you want to have enough for this celebration and flexibility. You got to be flexible, love. Okay, because you can find the finer things if you focus in. You know what I'm saying? You gonna seek, and you gonna find. Okay, that sweet success that you've been trying to get to. Okay, water signs. All right, and the person that love you, you burning love. It says they know you was the one when they met you, and they don't want to be toxic no more because you tamed their demons, and they was selfish and stuck in their ego. That's why shit went crazy. Okay, they sobby. Okay, it says bumblebee jasper. Get you some bumblebee jasper and some garnet. All right. Okay. And then it says if you want to become more successful in your life, it says you need to prioritize your mind to feel like you already got it, feel like this is what it is for you. Okay, and you are safe, okay, and protected. So stop worrying, all right? And it says this is your validation that things are finally, okay, things are finally getting ready for you, prepared for you so you can be successful, all right, water sign. And it says when you hold on to the past, it stops you from what's going on in the future. So let shit go that ain't for you, okay? People, places, and things, all right? And it says when the world feels like it's crumbling around on you, okay? That's an opportunity for you to move past whatever the fuck is crumbling down. Let it fall. You hear me? Let it go. Okay. Let it flow. Ask God what your next step should be. All right. That's the only person you should be conversating with right now. Okay. And last up, fire signs. Okay. Fire signs. Get up in here. This is it for your 2-day review. What is going on with the fire signs? What do they need? Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What's going on with the fire signs? All right. What message do they need from the universe right now? Give us the truth. What messages do the fire signs need from this oracle deck for the messages from the universe? Okay, give us some cards for the messages from the universe. All right, what you got? It says, in your journey, there will be times when you feel lost, confused, lonely, and angry. These are times of transition. You won't feel those emotions forever. You are transitioning to a better, stronger version of yourself. Shed away those unneeded layers and keep growing, okay? Fire signs, it's time for you to shed some shit and keep moving because whatever you're doing right now, that shit ain't working out, and it's time to move forward, or it's going to have you in a situation you don't even want to be in. Okay. Lastly, it says, we are always speaking to you and sending you messages. When you feel like you are alone or in a situation, just know that you never truly are alone. We are reminding you to stop, look around, and believe in something else, something more. We've got your back. Okay. The universe has been sending you messages, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You just haven't been listening, or you've been ignoring these messages. Okay. They're trying to tell you that you got this. Okay. And they got your back. You just have to make those first steps. Okay. You got to take them first steps, or the universe ain't going to do shit. They going to sit there, you wishing and hoping and praying, but you ain't made no action, no steps. Oh, they ain't thinking about you. They like, oh, they ain't serious. They don't want shit. Okay. Once you start putting those steps forward to what you want, that's when the universe got your back. Okay. All right. Give us some crystals for the fire signs. Okay. That is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Give us some cards for the fire signs. Give us the truth. What do the fire signs need for this 2-day review from the crystal deck? Okay. Give us some crystals for the fire signs. What do they need from the crystal deck? Okay. All right, what you got? You got tree agate. Okay, we got one right here. Tree agate. Okay, that is a tree agate. If you can see it, it's right there. Okay, it says, I feel peaceful, grounded, and connected to the earth. Okay, so maybe you need to get out and ground, but if you get some tree agate, it's the same thing as you out there in the forest. Okay, it will give you that same effect of you frolicking in the woods, okay, in the forest, lush, the lushful things out there that would have you feeling like you in a fucking forest of flowers. All right. Okay. Next it says pyrite. Okay, get you some pyrite fire signs. Okay, it says, I use my positive thoughts to accomplish my goals. Okay, pyrite brings in those positive vibes so you can attain your goals. You know what I'm talking about? So get you some pyrite. The things you want, they'll come in if you get on the right vibration. You got to be in the vibration of receiving to receive anything. Okay, and if you in the mindset of lack and doubt, that shit ain't gonna come to you. Okay. All that's gonna come to you is lack and doubt. Okay. Change your mind, change your world. All right. Give us some cards for the fire signs from their burning love. What do they burn in love want to say to them right now that they haven't said already? All right. Give us some cards for the fire signs. Give us the truth for this burning love. Okay. What does the fire signs burning love want to say to them right now that they haven't said to them already? Okay. Give us some cards. All right. What you got? Okay. It says they will never compare to you. Okay, so whoever they with, they'll never compare to you. Okay, fire sign. So know that it says the distance between us is killing me. Okay, this person is distant from you, but it's killing them. Okay, they want to be close. Okay, closer than close. All right, closer. Okay, so yeah, this person wants to be close to you. Let's see what's going on with your money, fire sign. Okay, what is going on with the fire signs money? That is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What's going on with their money? All right. Okay, give us some cards for the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What's going on with their money? Give us the truth. What is going on with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius's money? Give us some cards for the fire signs. All right. Okay, what you got? Okay, it says investments. All right, it says investments made will have positive results that will bring prosperity. Okay, so just know those investments that you invested in. You hear what I'm talking about? Those people that you invested in, it's about to pay off, okay? But invest wisely. Know who you supposed to be investing in, okay? Then you got opportunity. It says new job opportunity, change of workplace or business trip, okay? It says change is coming just in time, all right? So maybe you planning a business trip or maybe you're planning to relocate or get a different job. Maybe that different job will have you relocated, okay? So however that's going for you, fire sign, that's how that money going come through. Okay. Next, you got moving up. Okay. It says career is on the rise, new offers and opportunities, salary increase. Okay. It says go to the next level. Okay. So maybe you a manager. It's time to be a supervisor. Okay. Maybe you a supervisor. It's time to be the CEO. Okay. So however this is going for you, fire sign, it's looking good. Your money is looking good, love. All right. Next, you got wealth. Okay. It says you are moving toward real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the great work. Okay. Like I said, your money about to grow real big. Okay. Real sturdy. All right. Yeah. So keep up the good work. Whatever you doing, whatever you've been doing, keep doing that because it's bringing in your prosperity and your wealth. Lastly, it says perfect pitch. Finding the right path that the fit with the soul, the ideal job. It says you're meant to be here. So wherever you are, that's where you're meant to be. Okay, love? And wherever you are, that's where your money is going to grow. However, you're doing in your financial situations. Okay, keep going because it's going to, pay off. All right, so keep going. You got the perfect pitch for wealth. Okay, because you're moving up in them opportunities of investments. You made a good choice, love. All right. You always bet on yourself. You hear me? Okay, and your love want to tell you the distance between y'all is killing them. Maybe they in the same room, but y'all distant. What the fuck? Yeah, that's never good. Okay, switch it up, figure it out, get it together or leave that shit where it's at. Okay. And it says they'll never compare to you. Okay. Somebody else is with somebody else, but they saying they ain't even happy. They said they ain't never gonna compare to you. Okay. Fire signs, get you some pyrite and some tree agate. Okay. All right. And it says you were It says we are always speaking to you. Okay, so the universe is trying to get in touch with you. The universe is trying to send you all these messages, these gems, through people, you know, through others, through whatever. Okay, signs and synchronicities, but they've been trying to get in touch with you, love. And it says in your journey there will be times where you feel lost, where you feel alone, but you're not. Okay, the universe is telling you to make those steps. Okay, they got your back, so you got to make those first steps, or they ain't gonna do shit. Okay, you sitting there like, oh, meditating, but you ain't made no step forward to what your goal is. So no, they're not gonna do anything. They're not gonna say anything. They're not gonna help you, but they still there. You know what I'm saying? So they want you to get in tune and see that they there, so you can start communicating, start, doing what you supposed to be doing, your part. All right. And now we gonna get these questions so we could get up out of here. All right, get these questions. What is going on for the collective? These are collective questions. So ask your questions, collective. All right. I love y'all so much. All right. Okay, give us some answers for the collective. What answers do they need to their questions? All right, give us the truth. All right, give us the truth. What answers does the collective need for their questions? All right. All right. They don't. Oh, there's more. Hold on. Okay, I think that was it. They turned those two over. So you got two questions, collective. All right. Ask your questions. First one. All right. It says it's up to you. Okay. You already got all the information you need. You have all the things you need to know, the good, the bad, the ugly. Okay. Make a choice. All right. It's up to you. We cannot help you with that choice. Okay. This is your decision. Okay. They done put shit in front of you. You got to make a decision. Sometimes you just got to make your own decision, because if somebody make a decision for you, it's not for your greater good. You're not going to learn shit. Okay. You have to make these choices and go through what your choice was. Okay. Next. Oh, shit. Ask your question. Ask your question, loves. Your last question. All right. All right, it says, don't overthink it. Okay, whatever that question was, don't overthink it, because it's simple. Okay, you seen what you need to see, and you should be able to make an informed decision on what the next steps should be. Okay, so yeah, that was that for the questions today, and we're gonna get some cards to top this reading off. All right, let's top this reading off for the collective. All right, with some numbers and messages. All right. All right, give us some numbers and messages for the collective for this 2 day. Okay, this is for 2 days. That is Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, so these numbers, these messages, they're all for today and tomorrow. All right, if you looking for me tomorrow, come back to this reading today. Okay. All right. Okay. Give us the truth. Give us the truth. What does the collective need for this 2 day review? What numbers and messages do they need for this 2 day review? Give us some cards. All right. All right. And one fell. Hold on. Okay. What we got? A two, a number two. First up, justice. Okay, collective, you about to get some justice. It says use your intuition to set your moral compass. All right, you already know what's right, what's wrong. Don't do wrong shit. Okay, or you're gonna get bad results. All right. So that's how that shit go. All right. A number three, it says Knight of Wands. It says now is a good time to do what you want to do. Okay. Like I said, the universe gonna hear you, but if you don't start making steps towards what you ask for, they not giving you shit. Okay, that's how that go. You have to make those steps forward. Okay, you want a business, you got to go get your DBA. Okay, you got to go get an LLC. You got to go do all those things first before you can start a business saying, oh, this is my business. You have to do those things first. So once you start setting those steps first, that's when the universe got your back, and they like, hey, my baby ready. Here you go, baby. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the resources. Now you got money coming from every motherfucking where. It's like, okay, yeah. Now you're getting it. All right. Next, yeah. It says Ace of Cups. It says open your heart and receive the emotions around you. Okay. So maybe you seeing signs and synchronicities about some people or something going on. Open your heart and know that that's coming from the universe. Okay, them emotions and those triggers and shit, that's coming from the universe telling you either yeah or no. Okay, so listen. Okay, next is a three. Okay, three of wands. It says you find your inspiration and take action. How many times I gotta say that? Okay, these cards is saying exactly what I already done said, but you know, this is confirmation. It comes in all different forms. You hear me? Okay, so number three, find your inspiration and take action. Okay, whatever you want to do, take action on it. The universe got your back. Okay, those are the things that you need to know first and foremost. You need to figure out what you want to do. Then you need to figure out how you're going to get there. Then you need to take those steps to get there. Okay, that's all you got to do, and start and ask the universe for the help, and then it'll start popping up. Shit just start coming through for you. You know what I'm saying? They'll start putting people in your life you ain't even know these people, but they willing to help you to maintain what you got going on. Okay, so your numbers for today is 2313. I see 123. Okay, and yeah, make sure you put that 123 in. That's my birthday. Hey, that's my birthday. But put it in, okay? Put it in. Get that money. You know what I'm talking about for the next 2 days. Really 3 to 7, okay? Because these numbers, time is an illusion. If you ain't know that, then you still stuck, okay? So yeah. All right. I love y'all. Y'all be good, okay? Be careful, be honest, and be you, because it's only one you, and you the shit. So you know, be you. All right, love. I love y'all. Peace and peace and peace. What? Larry, don't come back to my life, okay? Thanks for being number two, though. Thank you. All right. Peace.